And today's find is this beautiful 2000 Ford Excursion Limited with turbo power stroke 7.3. This is a local Oregon Excursion since new. What that means? That means that it is 100% rust and corrosion free. This has been locally owned here in Oregon since new for the last 24 years. It's never been any salt or weather issues at all. The undercarriage of this Excursion looks like it just rolled off the assembly line, and I will show you. This is a clean title, CARFAX certified. I've walked around this Excursion multiple times. There is nothing that stuck out to me. There is no big dents. I don't even see any door dings. No big scratches. No big huge rock chips or any of that stuff. I think I maybe seen a little tiny rock chip here or there, and I'll point out, which I'm standing right here, so I think there was one right there. There's a rock chip right here. There's a rock chip right here that has been touched up, but this one is not. We'll get that touched up. Other than that, maybe I missed another rock chip or something. I'll go along. Billet grill in the front. This Excursion has a 4-inch suspension lift on it with all 4 brand new BILSTEIN 5100 shocks on all 4 corners. So that allows it to ride like a dream. I'm pretty sure these are the WELD aluminum wheels. They got the Ford factory caps on them, but 99% sure these are the WELD wheels. Look like they got polished. 35-inch Discover Cooper AT3 XLTs all the way around. They got well over 70%, not more. I'm going on the low. This limited Excursion is got second row bench and third row bench seat with front captains, so that will allow you 8 passengers. I love the stance of it, and it's got some nice upgrades. It's got an upgraded cold intake with upgraded exhaust and an edge tuner, which means it is CARB legal, California legal. Front buck shield since new, factory extendable towing mirrors, running boards, 2-tone paint, and to me this is one of my favorite colors. Now the interior is another story on this Excursion. I've bought and sold a lot of Excursions, but to find this kind of interior, it is amazing. They had seat covers on these seats, and you can see how they are in excellent condition. There's no rips, there's no tears, there's no cigarette burns. It is a non-smoker. Love this limited interior. Rubber mats all the way around. Let's open the back here. And the third row in the back got the rubber mats. The interior, like I said, is super clean, and you never find that in Excursions. You never find Excursions with their nets are still intact and not ripped up. Kids usually tend to beat the crap out of these Excursions, and we know this is why we buy them. That's an LED bulb that's flickering in the back. You can always change that. It's not a biggie. It's got factory rear air, power venting windows that we can see. I got them, I opened them up. Even the cargo area is got, go here, WeatherTech or Husky Liner mat. Previous owner obviously removed the spare because you can't fit a 35-inch in there anyways. You can always put one on the roof or put a factory one there if you do get a flat. We know the rules. Move one from the front to the back. And be on 2-wheel drive, you can have a smaller size in the front. You'll be just fine. Carpet is excellent, extra clean. Headliner, super great. No issues in the headliner at all. Let's go here to this side. Same thing, this window, vented open, and it's power vent, and it operates, and I'll close it and show as well. The interior, the door panels are all in excellent condition. Same goes with the seats. This is an armrest right here. And to show here this side of the seats and the backs of the front seats, take a look at this. Everything is intact, all the tracks, everything. I gotta say, one of my favorite excursions are always the Oregon excursions because they are very well taken care of, and the undercarriage is just super clean, rust free. This is one of them. Normally, I find and we get the really low mileage ones, and we bought this one from the owners, even though it has 170,000 miles, which in the excursion world, we know that's still very low miles, but it's so clean and it doesn't look or drive like 170,000 miles. That's the difference between a very well taken care of and an abused truck. This is a clean one. And we know 170,000 miles is nothing on a 7.3. Take a look at this dash. Everything on the interior is stock. Beside the stereo, they upgraded the stereo to a Sony CD player with USB, and I don't know if you can Bluetooth to it or not. Heated front seats. I'll go around there on the other side and open it up. But since I'm here, I can take a look at these jams. Super clean, super nice. Here is the undercarriage of this 25. I just clicked pause by mistake, so I'm not sure where I left off, but I was saying new brakes, new rotors, new calipers, new brake line in the front, new hoses, or not brake line, but new hoses, new ABS sensors, new serpentine belt, new air filter, oil change, vacuum hose, vacuum pump, new battery terminals. Everything has been inspected on this thing and made sure that this is 100% ready to go for the next years and years and thousands of miles, to the best of our knowledge. So everything got checked out, gone through it 110%. And with new brakes and new calipers, new rotors all the way around, and new shocks, you can already tell what the drive is going to be like. Take a look at this. No, the owner mentioned they had the roof repainted because they had a few scratches on it, and the roof rack got a little dent right there. And he wanted to make sure that it is dialed 100%. And there is that little dent I was saying, I don't want to fall off, in the roof rack. So you might not be able to move the crossbar, the back one forward right there. You gotta wiggle a little bit because the truck has got a bent in it. But as for the roof, as you see, doesn't look like there's any dents in the roof. And the paint looks in great shape. So there goes for that. Now, let's take a look under the hood. I had Mark help pop the hood while I was doing this. Flushed, new brake fluid has been flushed. The air conditioning has been recharged. The coolant has been flushed. Where is it? I think it's on the other side that we replaced. There's the new battery terminals on this side, and the batteries have been serviced as well. There's your air filter. It's got the cone style filter. Super well cared for. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up. Again, like I said, this is a 2000 with 171,000 miles. It does have the Viper alarm. It comes with 2 sets of keys, 2 remotes, and 1 alarm remote. There's your transmission temperature with the switch for the external cooler. And I tested it, and it turns on. 171,200 as of today. There's your edge tuner, and you got 5 levels right here. 1 is your stock, mileage, tow, and 3 is drive, 4 is race, and 5 is extreme. So So we'll go back. I like the 3, kind of mild in the middle. Stereo works.
Up to be one epic tail wagging showdown, and cats secretly plotting the dog owner's death.
All right, so we know the stereo works. Cup holders, everything is intact. There's nothing broken. Trailer brakes, right there. Take a look at this dash, just extremely clean. There's your antenna for the remote start. All the pixels operate. There's your rear AC. There's the vents, and let's check them out. Let me zoom in right here. There's the rear vent. Let's close it in. That's closed. There's open. You go to the other side, close it in, and open. Most of these vents, they don't work anymore. So there you go, to show you that everything works as designed. What do we got here? Ashtray, and never been used. There's the horn. Horn works. Oh, let me zoom back out. There's the 1-finger test. Turns at ease. There's no play. I drove this for a couple days. Put some miles on it. It was a nice driving Excursion. Storage here. Look at these armrests. Show you just how well and taken care of this Excursion is. Rev it up. As you see, there's no smoke. Let me zoom in. There's no roll call here or any of that stuff. Love the sound of it. Let's test out the air conditioning since I'm here. Okay. Tester right here. This. AC is blowing super cold. But you were gonna hit low 20s in no time. All right, let's not waste too much time on that. We know it works. Everything works on the seats as well. Heated seat. There's the front motor, up and down. There's the whole seat going down. Whole seat going up. Seat going down. There's the back motor going up. There's forward. There's backwards. All the way up, all the way down. Let's check out the mirrors. There's a driver's side mirror. There's left. And there's right. There's up and down. Okay, let's go to the passenger side. Zoom in, switch it. There's left. Switch, no sticky, up and down right there. Right and green. Let me zoom back out. I'm gonna have the shops take a look at the switch. Sometimes these switches get a little sticky because when I go to the right, it feels sticky. Maybe we'll throw a new one in. But as we saw, they move left and right, up and down. Maybe a little sticky to the right. What else we got? Let's turn all the lights on. Let's turn the wipers on. There's the wipers. And there's on slow. And there's on auto. Take a look at the steering wheel. Excellent shape. Not missing chunks. Did have a steering wheel cover. Yes, it did. We removed it. Now you get to enjoy the new feel. What else do we have? We showed that. We showed under the hood. The hubs. Let's make sure the hubs were not stuck. There's your lock. There's your unlock. Lock. Unlock. Take a look at the other side. See, all the lights are on. There's the hubs. Unlock, unlock, lock, unlock. So hubs are working. What else do we have? Headlights. There's the headlights are on. I'll stand back a little bit to show. Headlights are on here. There's the running board lights as well. There's the tail lights are on, as you can see. There's the other tail light. Let's close this up. Close this up. So you're looking for a clean, well cared for, most importantly, 100% rust-free Excursion. You have found it. It's right here. It's a limited. It's 4-wheel drive. Let me turn the lights off. 8-passenger that's been in Oregon all its life. Just had a full major service, well over $5,000. Shocks, brakes, rotors, calipers, fluids, ABS sensors, solenoids, etc. Completely gone through and ready for a new home. Talk about the good stuff. I can qualify this Excursion for new car financing, which means I can qualify as a 2020 or 2022 model. So I can offer 84 months financing and same interest rates and terms as if it was a 2020 model. Your bank, your credit union will not do it. It's too old. Banks and credit unions use Kelley Blue Book or JD Power and ADA as a value to lend on. Well, the value of this Excursion is probably around $10,000. Well, we know what $10,000 will get you. Nothing. Not even a rusted out, parred out Excursion. So I can help you with that, finance it for true market value, possibly 0 down payment if your credit qualifies. Second, I can ship this Excursion right here, right from my showroom, right to your front door. Whether you lived in Alaska, whether you're in Hawaii, any of the islands, New York, Pennsylvania, Colorado, South Dakota, Nevada, Arizona, California, wherever you are, I can help you ship it. We deal with shippers on a daily basis. We've been doing this for a long time. We know how to vet out the shippers, make sure they're insured and bonded, A+ tier. I can help you and make it easier than buying it from a dealer down the street while you're sitting on your computer. You got this video to check out. You got 95 detailed pictures. And we can do everything and handle all your titling and registration just as if you're doing it, buying it locally. Reach out to me. Check out the full listing at Jordan Motorsports. These Excursions are getting harder and harder to find, where they are rust-free and clean and well cared for and not just beat up. Again, jordanmotorsports.com.